Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Bonk update today. Now look at how beautifully they decided to make a fake out here with Bonk. So if anyone was looking to kind of short Bonk, previously they actually got stopped out. It was actually a good idea to try and go on and trade Bonk. And you can see that they have this one touch here, one touch right there, a fake out, move up again, and then Bitcoin was pumping, of course, and that's the reason why even when an altcoin is bearish, when Bitcoin moves up, the coin is expected to move up as well. But then again, at what expense exactly are you moving up? At what expense? Just to go back to the supply zone. So there's nothing significant. There's nothing like surprising here, right? The move that was supposed to happen has already happened. So if you go back into the daily time frame here and I show you the daily time frame, look, you have pump, but you actually pump inside the supply zone. So this is where you touch the supply, you went down, the supply again went down, supply rejection, another supply. So basically the comment that I made previously and I'm going to make again is that you could continue as high as 2700 and you will still be in the supply zone. So that actually means that you can do some small manipulation as you saw that right there, okay, on the 1 hour time frame. You might think, oh no, that's manipulation and this. So basically, yes, that can happen because the supply zone is quite huge. There's a lot of space in the supply zone and you have a lot of room to make a lot of manipulation, but the trade is on the daily. It's not even on the 1 hour, all right? And the trade is more like a swing trade and a very big risk with a big reward kind of a trade. And I would actually not even suggest to you guys to play with fire right now. So what you can do here is the following. And this is the best way to trade this coin. I would actually say that, let's say people are trying to short Bonk here, where's the stop loss going to be? I think the stop loss is going to be 24.72, perhaps even 25.81, and a chance of actually having at 26.72. What you can do, guys, is that if Bonk comes up and takes some of these stop losses, you have like 2700, which could actually be a shorting opportunity, and then it goes down, right, with a maybe 2% stop loss up here. If you trade right now, and as I said, I don't recommend this because if you try to trade this and you put a stop maybe at 3066, that's like a 36% move, and it can happen, right? If Bitcoin gets bullish, you can still expect Bonk to just cross that and move even higher, 34% higher. So it's a little bit dangerous because Ethereum is kind of bullish. So basically, navigating Bonk right now, trying to trade Bonk at the moment is hard. The reason is hard because Bitcoin can still move to $120,000. Yeah, you heard that right, $120,000. And then Ethereum can even go maybe to $2,900. Right now, Ethereum is at 2776. Bitcoin is at 110, so they still have some spaces. If you're wondering why Bitcoin is going to go up there, well, I've been following this pattern for the past 3 months, and this is all I can say, that you have this sideways pattern right here. Look, you broke out of it, we went for the retest here, and basically that means that the prices are going to go up here. If you take this top to the bottom right there, that's your target, which is actually near $120,000. So basically, when Bitcoin decides to come up to $120,000 and then it shows some reversal patterns and then Ethereum goes to $2,900, it becomes exhausted, you have a good chance of Bonk, try to retrace and then try to go down one more time. So basically that's when it will be a good idea to open up a short position. So a little bit of a patience is going to do wonders. I've just told you the scenario because right now Bonk can have manipulation, can still move sideways, but the best thing is to combine what Bitcoin does and Ethereum does, because those two will have an influence on Bonk, just like you had an influence on this 1 hour pattern and you made a fake out, right? So basically, yes, you could have actually go down, because this was support and it was bearish backtested here. You could have gone down, but you didn't do so because Bitcoin had influence. Bitcoin pushed up, so you pushed up. So when Bitcoin becomes totally overbought and it's time for Bitcoin to go down, you have a very good chance that Bonk is going to play out without any manipulation from that point onwards. So if you're not following the channel, follow the channel. This will be very, very interesting to see if Bitcoin goes to 120K. You have a shorting position at $120,000. So that's why I say press the bell. Let this be a journey, and let's see if Bitcoin pushes to 120, and then we're going to see what happens. Now, there's nothing wrong if you guys want to still go ahead and maybe try here as well. You know, it's still not a bad idea. It's pretty overbought, but it's, as I said before, there's a very big room that manipulation can happen. It's not a bad idea, but you know, it's a very big risk at the moment. So that's all for the video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Love.